What's up, guys? This is Juju, and today I'm back with something new. Today we are back with the our draft picks for the second season of the WPCL. This season's it's exciting. We are up to 16 teams from 13 teams that we had last season. We have I think like six new coaches. Gen 7, it's first season of Gen 7 Mon, so it's definitely an exciting time. Today I'm basically just going to be doing a brief overview of the Mons we drafted. Probably won't go too in depth. I don't know. I don't want to give out too much information on how I plan to use these, but you guys will just have to stay tuned and see. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the picks. Or no? Okay. Oh, okay. Our first pick, our first OU pick. I think we had. I'm pretty sure we had the will pick. I think we had. Well, not the will pick. I think we had like 13 of 16 or something. Pretty close to the will, so not bad positioning at all. I decided to go ahead and draft Lando T. I really like Lando T. He's a very versatile mon. He's definitely like an OU staple at this point. Everyone knows about Lando T. But I mean, some people think he's not as good in draft format because you can plan for it. You know that 4 times ice weakness is very detrimental. But I really like Lando T. I think I can use him in a lot of different ways. I feel very comfortable with him, so I definitely was one that I wanted to draft. He wasn't my first pick. Like, he wasn't my first consideration for number one. I was going after Astra Ninja as well, maybe Hoopa U, but they both got picked up before my turn came up. So I just drafted Lando T to make sure I had him on my squad. He's basically part of the foundation that my team's built upon. So it's very important that I drafted him. Of course, you guys see the stats there. Everyone knows Lando T. I won't go too much into him. Second one drafted was Magirna. This one's very good. Soul Heart is basically a Moxie. A special Moxie for Magirna. Has Floor Cannon, which is basically the fairy type Draco Meteor. His typing is amazing. I won't go too much into this mon. You guys will just have to stay tuned. I definitely have big plans, got some strategies. Definitely excited to use this mon, so you guys have to stay tuned for that. My last OU mon was Volcarona. He wasn't even on my list, to be honest, but I had one of the last picks of OU, so there wasn't very much left. But Volcarona, he has that rock weakness. But we have hazard removers. We have our next mon, you'll see, to kind of alleviate that. But he's definitely a very strong, dangerous mon. If he gets a quiver dance up, it's very scary. So I'm gonna try to do some good things with this season. I don't have much experience with it, to be honest, but we'll see how that goes. Next mon was our returning Mega Absol, of course, Nightwing. I like Mega Absol, but don't get me wrong, I don't know. Of course, at this point, there's not a lot of Megas released, so the Mega choices weren't very vast. I like Mega Absol, like I said, but I didn't want to redraft it again just because, I wanted to try something new. But of course, it comes with the Magic Bounce, very strong, very fast mon. I definitely have experience with it from last season, so definitely happy to have a familiar face on the squad with Lando T. So yeah, that's our Mega. Our second UU pick was Latias. It's basically, I felt like it was a steal almost. Of course, Latias was OU all the time. Now it's dropped down to UTU, but it's not the greatest in league format. But I'm going to try to do some special things with it. Of course, it gets its default support. It's a little bit bulkier than Latios. Has that Dragon Psychic typing. It's very good mon. Levitate ability. So it's definitely something I'm excited to use. Happy to pick up. Complements well with Magirna. Things such as that. And our last UU pick was Delmise. Once again, wasn't my... it was on my list, but it wasn't, it was kind of diminished. The tier was diminished at this point. I would have preferred hell's its name? Damn it. The starter grass ghost Pokemon, Decidueye. I would have preferred Decidueye over Delmise, but Delmise is good as well. Of course, it gets the Steel Worker ability, basically 3 stabs. Um, gets Rapid Spin as well as being a spin blocker, so that's great as well. Very strong Mon, very good with the Assault Vest. So we'll see if we can use that to fruition this season. Now I'm going to back up, go to our RU and UU picks. Oh, our first RU pick was Arachnid. Very strong. Very interested in using this Mon. It's very good. Its water bubble abilities, basically, it's not broken, but it's amazing. Basically, it lowers the damage of fire type moves and boosts the damage of its water type moves. I think it also does it get water absorb as well? Yep, also gets water absorb, so that's good to note. Like I said, very strong bond. It hits surprisingly hard with the water bubble ability, and then its SpDef is pretty awesome. So that's why I drafted it. Bug and water type as well. Next mon was Hitmonlee. Very underrated mon in my opinion. Of course, it gets rapid spin. It gets like 6 forms of priority, which is crazy. It gets excuse me, limber, reckless, and unburdened abilities. Very good. With that reckless ability, high jump kick, very few things can switch into it. Gets knockoff. It's very good mon. I look forward to do great things this season. Next mon is a mon I always wanted to use, but I always felt like UU was a bit high for it. Right here on this pick, I was debating between Vaporeon and Milotic. Ultimately, I decided to go with Milotic, just because I've always wanted to use it. It has the Marvel skill and the other one, competitive abilities, which are both very valuable actually. Very annoying bulky water that you kind of want on your team, so that's why I chose it. Plus, it's a beast. I have some experience with it, not lately, but it's a very good mon. My first NUPU pick is Kecleon. Love the versatility of Kecleon, of course, with the Protean ability. It's probably mostly what I'm going to be using. Very versatile. Of course, Krabby stole Ditto. So, of course, if Ditto was still on the board, I would pick up Ditto. But Kecleon's great. I can play a lot of mind games with this mon, so that's awesome. Second NUPU pick was Milk Tank. I mean, everyone knows about Whitney's Gym and Milk Tank. Like it's incredibly bulky, incredibly pesky mon to deal with. Definitely happy to have it on our team. It has Hill Bell, Milk Drink, Body Slam. I mean, it's a great mon to have. Definitely gets the Dick Fat and Sap Sipper abilities. I don't feel like it should be in you, but I'll definitely take it. And the last mon, of course, returning from last season is Dust Noir. Of course, I know how to use Dust Noir. I plan to do great things with it. Pull out some maybe some some surprising sets. Make it look good, make it look good this season. But other than that, that was just a brief overview of our draft picks this season, guys. Tell me what you think. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe below. Other than that, I will catch you guys later. Juju, and I am out. Peace.